Hello everybody and welcome back to Silent Hill F. My first time playing through a Silent Hill game and the first time playing through Silent Hill F as well. I have been greatly appreciating this game. This game's been really good so far. I've been just slowly going through the grind. I am currently again sick at the moment. I did have some food and some snacks and rejuvenated myself with some liquids, so I should be good to go for a lot more of these recordings. I do have my water near me. Alrighty. So let's see where we left off. We're following after Shu. This is the last thing I remember. I was about to say, why is there a save point there when we came from here before? Did they move the save location? I'm a little confused. I remember... So we have to go down there. I don't remember... Oh, that's right. We circled back. That's right. We circled back to get to here. That's what happened. That's right. Does hitting the wall... No, it doesn't do much. I still have a decent amount of stamina after dodging twice. That's not bad. If we need to run, I can switch my charms anyways on the fly. Always have to check around, see if there's any items. Yeah, it's nothing there. Okay. When using focus with your sanity will slowly deplete and engage your max sanity will decrease. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's neat. I will test that. I think counters might be better, though. Shu. Shu has had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname came to be Professor Horticulture. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matsuke farmer, and a member of the Space Army. Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open a natural practice. Before that, the Iwais were said to have been stand-in doctors. As Shu was a grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various plants, flowers, and medical herbs that seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led him to learning first aid. It seems that he's interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as pharmacists and to fulfill his duty of being a member of the Space Army. Fox mask. The mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel like I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale, and in fact, this whole situation is like a book. It's like a story from a book. Who are you, and why are you leading me down this path? Because I believe this stores health in current, not max. Okay. I will test to see how it does. That does a lot of damage, but it also uses a lot of sanity. So it's only good if you want to cash out. I think we're fine. And then how much does the bottles give you again? Oh, you can see it being bent. That's cool. Greatly restores current max sanity. Current. Okay, so it does restore max. That's why I was wondering. The wording's weird. The wording is weird on some things. Because I was a little confused as to Rinko's house. Oh god. I think she's down there, so we're gonna explore a bit. What a creepy scarecrow. Fully restores health. Nice. Alright, let's try to avoid combat, but if we have to take them down just to get around them easier, I'll do that. But I'm just gonna try to scavenge a little bit. Real men drink Otahari beer. Okay. I have not much to say other than okay. I got really lucky there. Okay, this is literally about broken. I gotta be very careful how I use the rest of this. Increases inventory capacity? Wait, what? I didn't know I had an inventory limit. Oh, you do? Interesting. So there's one there, there's one here. Let's try and get to here. Higashi. An assortment of small fruit-flavored candies that melt in your mouth. Fully restore stamina, prevents stamina consumption for a set period of time. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's actually very good. Yeah, I'd rather do that. That seems to be really effective. It does a lot of damage, and you don't use up a lot of durability. If I'm going to be completely honest. You don't use up that much of durability doing counters. Focus attacks, though, definitely use up a lot, as we saw. So people say, like, oh, I don't like the slowdown. I think the slowdown's really cool, because it feels like you do a big hit. And that's the whole point. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what is the right direction. Oh, we have to go... Oh, it's a long way away. So yeah, we might have to consider... trying to find new melee items very soon, because I am not going to try to fight them all if I can avoid it. So I'm going to hope we can find some new stuff. Yes, okay. So we can easily discard a batch. Okay. To T. Good stuff. Good stuff, Hinako. Yeah, they don't drop anything, which is the whole point. Is that combat is a resource that you can't... A rare. A small crispy rice cracker. Its pleasant church makes it never boring to eat. Slightly restores health. The effect increases when used continuously. Interesting. There's some neat items that we're getting that does a lot. Bandage, that's good. Dude, we have a lot to explore around here. Oh, you can't even climb. I thought you could. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna try to run. I don't have the reduced sightlines charm, which could be very good here. Like, do you see me? I can't tell if you see me or not. Local doctor's note. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me soon before it's too late for them. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the Iwais, a family who have stood as the town's physicians for generations, and to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I would give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect local traditions as best as I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. Good mentality for a doctor. Very good mentality. So going down there is probably the right path, so we will check over here. So yeah, we ended up over here, so let's take a gander. The game loaded a bit for some reason. So there's multiple pathways we can take, which is... Which monster? Okay, so I think this is dangerous. We're, like, slowly approaching on a very dangerous area. I think that's what this stuff on the map is giving us a hint about. And that's why she said that. This could be a mistake, coming over here. But I do want to try to find some stuff I can use. Or sell. That's good. Okay, what's her status so far? Okay, so we're already running into an issue. We need to sell some stuff. I'll be back. Of course, this is another game with inventory management. Oh. Yeah, go fuck yourself. It was a trap all along. So you don't recover sanity in combat. You have to do it outside. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna quickly run back, sell a bunch of stuff, and then go for that toolkit. So because that toolkit's gonna be useful for later weapons that are probably way better. Thankfully, our run speed is not terrible. Could be better, but it's not terrible. That does not sell for a lot, so... It really doesn't sell for a lot. It cost 11. Nah. do a quick save. And let's go for that toolkit again. Toolkits will definitely start taking up a lot of our inventory. So we do need to look for more shoulder bags to get more inventory slots. If ammo, I don't know if we'll get guns. That is a good question that I have. I don't know if we'll get like a gun or two. It's possible. It's very much possible. But we'll see. We'll definitely see what's gonna happen. For now, let's grab what we can as we explore what is considerably a dangerous area, I feel like. Use codes from the weapon, do what's and restore their durability. Shortcut. Once a weapon's has been exhausted, the weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can restore weapons' durability. Good to know. So you can use down on the D-pad to do it. Have to head back and catch up with Shu. So these are just story locked, essentially. Dried carcass. We'll carry that. We might find a save slot sooner or later, so it shouldn't be an issue carrying this. But yeah, we have too many bandages now. We only can carry up to 3 bandages. I know some people might not like that a lot, because in old titles, you can carry up to whatever you want. This game's a little bit more survival horror-ish, where you kind of have resources and you kind of need to use them, or you have to let them go. Oh, there's a shrine right here. I should have just... Yeah, this carcass gives you a lot. Alright, what can we get next? Oh, that is so good. Mantis. Slightly restore health after each successful counter. House light. That's actually super good. That actually makes it to where we have lifesteal on counter. That's really neat. Let's hit the capsules. Capsules are kind of very good. They're kind of pretty good. They're good supplements for sanity. So having a ton of them just for sanity is probably the best way to use them. Bandages for health, of course. I have a new counter. So if I take damage, I can always just swap out my charm for that. And that should work. But, yep, okay, so that's everything technically explored, yeah. Yes, yes. Could try to go back through there, but I don't know. We haven't had the opportunity to go back home. I don't think we might. Dude, just fucking... Okay, so sanity does restore. It takes a little bit longer. Sanity does take a little bit longer during combat to restore. Oh, yeah, that's a big scratch. I wanted to kill her so I can at least loot over here if possible. And just get her out of the way. Doesn't look like there's much here. Okay. We shall continue forward. I do see some hiccups in performance, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not terrible. What's over here? Wish we can explore a little bit more of these. Gashi. How many inventory slots we are at now? We have 3 left. That's not great. The game just starts giving you stuff. And if you don't take much damage or use up a lot of your resources, you kind of are fine. Is this another... Oh my god, it's another shrine. Emma. A wooden plaque. Place it back in the hunk or after running your wishes. Oh! Oh! You can use a blank Emma and Faith to pray at Hakora to increase your max out stamina and sanity. Oh! Oh, that's so good. Okay. Oh, you need a lot of faith. So in my personal opinion, health is the least important. Sanity is very important. Stamina is very important. This is much important though, because there's a lot of good stuff you can get. Oh, okay. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. This game actually has a very cool upgrade system. That it's a lot of cost. Like, I want a lot more random Himaris, but also... Okay. Alright, we have a sickle now. Interesting. It might do more damage, but it's a little bit more closer range. Hmm. Ah, because her father beats her. Yeah, because her father hits her. So she's afraid of being, you know... He probably slaps her. If I had to assume what he abuses her. Which is probably a lot of this game's influence, is abuse. So we're going up, so we're gonna go down. Oh, this is a big area. Holy crap. Alright, yeah, let's go down. We'll probably find some items. Yep. Dude, a lot of red pills. I'm afraid we're gonna start going to a max. Because we only can hold 3 bandages. We can't sell them. Can't offer them up as, offerings. Okay. Well, we're gonna try to explore everything we can. We may... we may fight some enemies. What the fuck was that? They have slightly different moves now. It swings faster. And it has durability. I don't know what she was talking about. It has some durability at least. So I saw this. Chocolate. A new important candy that has been increasing in popularity. A rare treat for local children. Slightly restores current max sanity, and sanity will not be consumed when using focus for a set time. That's pretty good. That's actually very good. Anything that can prevent sanity loss while focusing is a solid item. I'm just trying to explore, and this area is huge. Oh, don't tell me that... Does that take a slot, or is it stack? It takes... You gotta be kidding me. And you can't even sell it? Okay. And you can't even store it. There's no storing of items. It's either you use it or you don't. And you have to get rid of it. I know a friend of mine won't like that, for sure. And I'm gonna say that, yeah, this is a bit more egregious. Letter to home. I no longer recognize my husband. He gets blackout drunk most days now, and when he's drunk, he turns violent. I don't think I can keep on living this way, not with his cruelty day after day. Where did the kind man I met when our marriage was being arranged, go? My oldest child is only 3 years old, and I have another growing inside me. Life is too hard to keep living, but I'm forbidden to die. Mom, Dad, I've always done as you asked, no matter what it was. This will be my last and last session. Please forgive me. Whoa. Yeah, it's a lot of, like, abuse. A lot of domestic. The fuck? Okay, the durability is going fast. Never mind. I was like, can I enter here? No. Okay. I do like the sickle, though. It is a faster weapon. Yeah, it's a much faster weapon. Just maybe slightly less more damage? Or it does more damage, too. There's nothing there. I do like this area. This area is kind of neat. Yet you have to go around the rice fields to get around, which is neat. Like I said, I'm gonna just explore this area first, so I'm gonna have to deal with whatever shows up. Oh, there's fucking multiple. Come on. Thank you. Good crit. So we didn't really get a chance to check much there, but I mostly was just want to get back here. Because there might be an item or two. There was. Dried carcass, which is a valuable. Yeah, immediately inventory slots is a very, very important upgrade. So yeah, there's a lot of dead ends here, but so yeah, we are engaged in combat now. It's gonna be coming after me. Nothing? Okay. And that gets us back to the main route. So yeah, if we can avoid combat a little bit, that'd be cool. If I can get around here. This is where the doctor is, huh? The lock is broken, it won't open. So the doctor is not in. Interesting. So yeah, we can just kind of like bypass a little bit. The doctor is actually a pretty cool dude. I hope he's alright. From the letters I've seen from him. Uh-oh. This is a side quest. We may not be in trouble. Check that first. Okay. The game is slightly dark on my end. It's a little bit brighter on your guys' end, so this probably works out for the better. What is he doing to it? Looks like it's being stitched up. Well, we're gonna go and unlock that. That thing's gonna get up. stuck. This is a little creepy. Again, don't... Nothing there? Okay. Drawer key. See, if that's everything. Okay. I heard that. You're kidding me, dude. We're gonna have to go back to a shrine. Very soon. Of course it's fucking gone. Local doctors know. Even now, the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the Uai family is unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family at a gathering, I was astonished by their outstanding bounty of knowledge. Though as they discussed the details of their practices with me, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their treatment. However, I think it's best that I look the other way in this situation. While it is now illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as Doboruko, Doburuko, Doburoku, very weirdly sounding name, Doburuko, across Japan, people across Japan, were once free to make it as they needed, perhaps operating within the gray area of legislation between traditional and modern medicine, as always has been the role of the local physicians here. Yeah, this is like a side quest. Increases max health. Nice. Claw marks, okay. And... Autopsy report. Undetermined cause of death. Undetermined cause of death, case number 9. Body was astonishingly malnourished, and the calivarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect eggs, later identified as belonging to various species, including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest they were put there by human hands seemed to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the current harsh winter temperatures. Yet another corpse come through with an unexplainable cause of death. At least this one was easier to stomach than case 8. All bodies with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. Additional notes. This man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, they can only be one outcome for not paying reverence to Inari-san. We're about to have a jump scare. Come on. I'm right here. I'm out of stamina. I'm out of sanity. I want to counter you, bitch. There we go. Yeah, this thing has a different attack pattern. Okay, so you don't lose durability if you hit the wall, which is nice. So something must have happened to the doctor. We need a shrine, so we might head back. It's not too far, thankfully. It's not too far. Yeah, there's a shrine right there, so we can grab that and grab the item we are missing. Okay. Like, cool. We can also, you know, get an upgrade, but I do want more slots. Again, there's no inventory slot increase, which is unfortunate. But so be it. Also, we only get like what, 8 save slots? Something like that? Weird. We don't get many. We're back at what, 6? Yeah. With no real way to, you know, to stash some items, it is a little unfortunate that we have to get rid of, like, bandages and stuff. Or just any other, like, healing item of any regards, just for getting inventory that can be sold. That is, I know, Ren is not gonna like, for sure. Okay, let's go back down. Where was it? Oh. That actually kind of scared me. I did not expect to do that. I literally did not expect that to happen. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna look. Yeah, this is a latch. Could this open? You shouldn't have opened that, Austin. You should not have opened that. I do like the puzzle interaction, though. Puzzles interaction with, like, that stuff is really neat. Alright, we still have more of the field to check. So we will do just that. Go down here.
I'll take it.
Come on. Grab by enemies. You will not be able to free yourself from enemies' grasp if they successfully grab you. When grabbed by the enemy, your health and sanity will drop significantly, but be sure to stay aware of your surroundings. If your chosen story you have been grabbed will not cost. Okay, this thing had shit on it, too. That might be what they said about being grabbed. The ones that have the flower petals and stuff on it can, do that to you. Drain health and stamina from grabs. I just wanted to check this area out, man. He had to make it more difficult for me. Something back here, huh? Nothing there. School paper cutout. The legend of Ibisu's monster, Ayakakashi. Long ago, there was a sighting of a scarecrow monster known as Ayakakashi here in Ibisu. It appeared one sweltering summer day deep within the crop fields, dancing a most peculiar of dances, like a ripple of hot air. People warned not to let one's gaze settle for too long upon its bizarre figure or try to get close to Ayakakashi, for it will chase any who do to the ends of the earth before taking their life. Okay, so there's something that we can't look at. If we do, it will try to kill us. I did it again. Okay, combat's a little... So that's the grab attack. There we go. I don't want you chasing me across the ends of the earth, man. Whoa! Ouch. That was bad. I'm gonna use a bandage. And then one pill. Maybe 2 pills. So I think this is the path we need to take, so I'm gonna go back here. And I do like... So we have to equip it. Oh, it's not even a full restore. That's a bit of a shame. It's not even a full restore. After using a toolkit. Good to know. That means we'll probably get more over time. Alright. Exploring's been pretty alright. Okay, we have to go all the way around again. I believe this is where we need to go, so we're just gonna go back. And there we go. Of course, there's somebody here. Is there any items in here? No. Good stuff. So yeah, counterattacks don't cost much durability, if any. I think I'm starting to notice that. They either cost no durability or barely any. And you do a lot of damage. Sound design is what's keeping me a little bit on edge, is just hearing the pitter-patter of their footsteps. Another bandage, okay. I mean, I'll take it. Take a look over here. Can't enter through there yet. Alright, we are full in inventory, if I believe. So let's take a gander over here. Do not know where this is leading me towards. It's for a shrine, huh? Sanensugi Shrine Flyer. Let's hold a Jinshin Sai. Jinshin Sai. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well, or filling one up, it's all done upon Inari-sama's land. We should show our gratitude to Inari-san by holding a Jinshi Sai. Holding a Jinshi Sensai is especially important for wells. Lest we forget the ancient tale of the poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc until Inari-sama finally sealed it deep underground. Digging a new well is just like opening up an air hole for that terrible dragon, and if we're not careful, we risk facing its wrath once more. That's what we must have, Jinshi Sai. Exclusive price for one-time customers, special deals for requests on unlucky calendar days. Call for a free consultation now. Let's give you a history lesson and then, and fork up some money. Visit us and pay us for our services. Oh, yeah. I think this might be a side objective, like the doctor's place. Key to Sakuko's mailbox. Oh. So we have to go back there? Letter from Sakuko's mother. Dear Sakuko, you mustn't ever speak again about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. Puberty is a difficult time. You may hear and see strange things that you can't explain. The same thing happened to me when I was your age. However, it's nothing more than your imagination playing tricks on you. Your friends find out, though. They'll label you the strange girl. They'll abandon you, ostracize you, because around here, once rumors spread, people will never look at you the same way again. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff here we can go and read. Sasensugi Shrine, a lonely little shrine situated on the outskirts of Turin. The name Sasensugi Shrine sure sounds fancy, but that's all that it has going for it. Even though Ibisu is full of elderly believers, the shrine rarely gets any visitors. They instead go to what's closest to them, and that's an Inari statue. Sakuko's family serves the shrine, including fulfilling the role of head priest. Sakuko is quite proud of this fact, but I don't know if the same could be said about her parents. I remember what Sansuko once said. Sansugui Shrine didn't used to be the small shrine that we know. The real shrine was situated on the mountain. It was much more impressive than it is now. Long ago, there was an actual 1,000-year cedar that was worshipped as a divine vessel. Unfortunately, it was struck by lightning and burned to ash. Damn. That's crazy. Upon losing this divine vessel, the shrine was abandoned and became a small shrine to its present day. Space Wars. This is a game that Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens known as Galactic Imperium would arrive in USOs in droves, and we would fight them to protect the town. Playmates would come and go. We called them new recruits and fallen ones, respectively. And in the end, Shu and I were the only ones left standing to combat the Galactic Imperium. Funny. Agra no Hate-sama. A clear medical infusion with a deep red color. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief and can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. Deep red color, like the flowers we've been dealing with. It is known as in Ibisu as Agro no Hatama or Hote-sama's cure, and is still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population as a distaste for modern medicine. Celluloid doll. Looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when it was a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls. Because of this, I always felt like my doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. One day I was told by a girl that I couldn't play house with the other girls because I was also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, so I threw the doll away. So there's probably a lot more journal stuff. Dark Shrine. A monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it was imprisoned and tortured. It seems to be searching for me rather than sound rather than sight. I should be mindful of my footsteps. Yeah. You bitch. You bitch. Of course, there's a lot of stuff here, and I can't grab it, and I'm gonna have to run all the way back and deal with it then. Oh, boy. So I don't see a shrine here. Yep, there's no shrine. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Unless we get attacked. Which is a possibility. It's actually a big possibility. What the fuck? Shoo. You scared me, man.
おい相棒、リンコの家はそっちじゃないぜ。
ごめん。ぼんやりしてた。
Interesting.
ここ、サクコの家の神社だよな。
うん。
あんまり思い詰めるな。急いでリンコを探そう。
そうだな。行こう。
Alright. I think that only triggers when you get the key, I guess. I'm just super annoyed that the one of our shrines is all the way over here, and it's a trek and a half to get to it. This is why I wish we were a little bit faster. Yeah, Shu kind of scared me there. I was like, what the fuck? Why is he doing here? Like, that surprised me. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, we're halfway there. Yeah, so I rather, you know, get more slots than upgrade our stats, you know. Even though sanity would be a really good stat to upgrade, I would rather get the inventory slot. The Amari slots for the charms. Alright, let us head back up there. Grab everything, sell everything, and then go to Suzuki's house and use the key on her mailbox. Maybe it has a inventory slot upgrade, who knows? Who knows? Okay. Yeah, it does take a little while to get back up here, which is a little boring. I mean, like, the fact that you have to run back to grab some of this stuff. Because the game doesn't allow you to have more inventory slots or have a storage system. Because that's kind of irking me right now. A lack of storage system. I would put away a lot of my healing supplies so I'd have room to pick up stuff. So you gotta do a lot of backtracking here. And this is what's gonna cause a lot of my runtime. It always does a little jump like that every time we get to like a new area. So, because it's loading, of course. Because I believe in the original Silent Hill, the fog was literally meant to be as a means to help render and reduce your vision on the rendering and loading of areas. At least we're getting there. So we are a little low on sanity, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, so what's the fastest way to her house? We have to go... Back all the way. Hmm.
くそ。
Okay, so that does use durability. So you should be dead. Yeah, we can just head back here to her mailbox, which might have something important. Or something valuable. Where is her mailbox? Good stuff. Switch to a pipe for now. Oh. Name Sasutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. The details of the disappearance, the rest is torn off. Yeah, there's enemies guarding her mailbox, so I'm assuming it's important. Take that. So they did spawn items, which is a little neat. I just realized the truck has moved a little bit. So it's not in the way anymore from there. And if you do counters, it actually prevents you from using up too much stamina. Greatly decreases weapon during from performing light attacks. That's good. That's actually huge. Letter from the hospital. Perpetual University Hospital, Department of Psychiatry. Blah, blah. Mr. and Mrs. Igarashi. Test results. We have compiled the test results for Igarashi Sakuko below. Results. No abnormalities found. Observation shows characteristics of mild autism. All other tests were within normal range. Notes. It is not unusual for prepubescent children to claim that they see and hear things that are not real. As they mature, these issues tend to resolve themselves on their own, so I believe there is no need for concern. Regarding her fear of the dark, her response is proper and natural. Continuing to scold her may only worsen her condition. Please do not trouble yourself over Sakuko. I simply raise her with love and affection and let her mature at her own pace. Well, that was well worth. This is my stamina. This is... Yeah, that's huge. Reduce durability with light attacks? That's all I do. Heavy attacks don't seem that good. Like, they don't do that much damage. It's just stuns. When counters is a guaranteed stun, high damage, low durability cost, and it's just goated. But then, with that being said, that's why I kind of want more inventory slots for charms. Yeah, we do have to take the long way back, which is a bit of a shame. There's no shortcuts or anything. It's just you gotta go all the way back. Do a save. Alright, now we can actually continue on the main story. So we'll check over here. I think that is like the right way. So we'll explore down here a bit, see if we can find some stuff. There's nothing there. Yeah, this just loops around. That's good. Just replace it. I like the steel sickle because it's quicker and does more damage. I just need a repair kit for it, that's all. Oh, there's something back here. Something back here, but no item, so okay. You gonna do something? Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, the durability loss with light attacks is greatly reduced. That's not nearly as much. And we got a toolkit. Nice. This should get it to almost max. Yeah. Good. That doesn't sound good. Oh, so yeah, this is a dead end. Good. So we have to go through there, yeah. Alright, cool. It's looking good. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we're about to see what the hell was that. Probably a big dude.
気持ち悪い。
ひなこか。この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回ってこっちに来い。
わかった。
Well, it's the same stuff that killed Suzuko. So, yeah, I'd rather not. Another first aid kit, which is taking up a lot of my inventory. Another pipe. Good to know. Another toolkit. Boss fight time? Hmm. Oh. Oh.
どうした
でかい化け物が出た。
何こっち
Oh.
まで行けないんだ。蔵に逃げ込め。俺は窓をこじ開ける。
So that reduces focus. Let me see if I can fight it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Ooh. Ooh. So it has a grab attack. Good to know. I don't think we can fight this. Thing's really tough. It doesn't have a counter tell. It drains sanity. I think that's, yeah, that's why they give you a lot of these. That's why they give you a lot of these. So yeah, before we grab that, we're gonna just take a bit of a look. Alright, I think we're exactly full. Ah, we're just on the precipice of full. So yeah, I don't think we can actually fight this thing.
なんだこいつ。
ひなこどうした
でかい化け物が出た。
何そっちまで行けないんだ。蔵に逃げ込め。俺は窓をこじ開ける。
Ah, of course. Run for the storehouse. I need to loop it and try to see if I need to crank that thing. You get stuck on things like a fucking idiot. Oh, that's too late. I just want to see what this is.
まだだ。もっと。
You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck if this bitch shows up? What the fuck am I doing? I didn't mean to do heavy attack. That was good. I can't believe I fucking dodged that. That was actually sick as fuck. I dodged that hit. Oh no. Catch your breath. I don't know what to do with this fight. Yeah, double dodging definitely costs a lot. What? Oh, that still killed me? That does so much damage, dude. He has like 3 different attacks with that same type of wind-up that all have different timings. It's ridiculous. And I have to grab all these items again. I should probably use the first aid kits, to be completely honest. So yeah, I need the key, so you need to wind that up. I don't know how you're supposed to fight him, if you even can, to stun him. Do you need to run around? I don't know. I can try to fight him. They give me enough items to do so. Maybe focus attack. Maybe focus attack. Focus attack to stun?
そっちまで行けないんだ。蔵に逃げ込め。俺は窓をこじ開ける。
Nope. Stop it. Stop it. No! Oh, you attack again? Oh my god, dude, his attack range is he has like 5 different attacks. No, game, don't be giving me that shit. Okay. So I need to lead him over here just to get to the fucking wench. For the well. It's just that it takes so fucking long, dude. Because I think you need the key. You need the key to get out of this fight. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I fucking do. The stamina system does kind of suck. Alright, that's enough time. That's enough time to get to here. Come on, Hinako. He's stuck! He's stuck! He's stuck. It's a success. He got stuck. That actually was perfect. Can you get around him? Please do your belch or something. Open the fucking door!
Hinako! 蔵の窓だ！急げ！
Jump, bitch! Whew.
大丈夫か？
なんとかな。
よかった。純子さんに頼まれたんだ。何があってもお前を守れってな。
Back to the sister.
ずいぶん前の話さ。さあ、行こうぜ。
行こう。
Oh. Yeah, that was a pretty weird boss fight. I think you could have beaten him, but it would have been very tough. I'm playing on hard. I kind of need to save. Okay. I don't want to be too close to that because I don't want to take any damage. So if there's any items back here. Looks like it. Nice, that's a lot. We can get our first upgrade. Which is cool. Maybe it dropped the little upgrade point. Who knows? Could we go back through there? I wonder, could we technically go back and try to deal with him? No. But we may be able to return to that at some point. But for now, we will... Ah, very close. Very close indeed. Wait. Was that really all I grabbed that was worth money? I guess so. All right. Well, let's do a save, and we're gonna end the episode there. Going on a little too long. I do have to do some editing on this part for sure. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all for sticking by with me. Please like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.